This is some of the cheapest fishing gear money can buy from a site called Temu. Temu has recently been blowing up these past few months, offering a wide range of products for extremely cheap prices. Today, I want to see just how much money you had to spend in order to catch a bunch of fish. So I challenged my friend Fletcher to a fishing tournament. Here's how this is going to work. One of us is going to get a $20 Temu package, and one of us is going to get a $100 Temu package. In order to win the challenge, someone must win at least 2 out of the following 3 categories. Catch the first fish of the day, catch the most fish of the day, and catch the biggest fish of the day. So now that we've gone over all the rules, it's time to figure out who gets which budget. Alrighty, y'all, made it out on the pond here with Fletcher, and we're gonna decide who gets the cheap or expensive budget, man.
Dude, I'm really hoping I can get the expensive budget because it comes with a twin troller, which is awesome, a whole boat, versus the bank fishing option with the cheap budget.
Alrighty, man, staring contest, 3, 2, 1, go.
I will not break.
I will not break. I must win this because I've lost all the other challenges leading up to this. So it looks like I get the cheap budget with the 1 wheel. So with that being said, let's start the timer, man. 2 hours on the clock of this fishing challenge.
Right.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom. All right, guys.
Good luck, man. You're gonna need it.
Thanks, dude. We're gonna see what you bought. Maybe you just bought the worst stuff for $100.
Fletcher's got quite the advantage over there. Alrighty, y'all, let's break open our rod here real quick.
All right, guys, let's go find somewhere we can bust into this Temu bag.
Alrighty, y'all, let's get into this very exciting and lackluster budget now. This is a $15 rod and reel combo kit. I cannot imagine what this is going to be.
Here's our Temu bag. We're about to break into it. We got a rod, a reel, and a bunch of lures. I want to get to the rod first because that is what I'm most curious about, because somehow a whole rod fit in this package.
Alrighty, moment of truth. What is this going to look like? This is a spinning reel, by the way. I got this. Oh, is it broken? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It kind of looks like it might be broken here. This is not good. Let's sit down.
But let's pull this rod out of here. I'm hoping this thing isn't like broken or anything like that. All right, we have a rod box to unbox. Okay, Tyler, what did you get me here? I have no clue what all of this is. This is some very, very small terminal tackle.
Okay, it looks like it's intact. Where's the spinning reel, though? Does it not come with a spinning reel?
We have a spinning rod, and we have a collapsible rod. There we go. Okay.
Oh, this didn't even come with a freaking spinning reel. Maybe Fletcher has it?
This is looking cheap. This is looking real cheap, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Yo, yo.
Yo, I think you gave me the wrong reel box. There's a spinning reels in here, in this box with this rod.
I opened up this box and there's no spinning reel in the box.
Okay, let's do a little switcherooski.
Ahoy!
Ahoy there, matey.
How's my rod? Is it nice?
Something like that.
I picked up your rod. I was like, dang, this feels pretty nice.
This thing is kind of sick.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
What is this?
There's your collapsible pole. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, good luck. Alrighty, y'all. So Fletcher unboxed our crappy fishing rod for us. This is interesting. I gotta say, $15. Let's check out the reels.
All right, this is more like it. Let's go ahead and pull that out of this bag here. Ooh, this is kind of nice, kind of saucy, dude. Tyler's probably highly disappointed.
It's What am I supposed to do? What am I?
So first impressions are pretty solid. Like, this thing feels pretty well made. The rod feels good. It feels like it has good, nice action to it. Probably like a medium heavy with a fast tip.
So let's get this rod all set up. Let's see how it works. It's pretty simple. You just like literally pull on it until it's kind of somewhat tight. I'm gonna do another nice and gentle because this thing is pretty cheap. It could break at a moment's notice. And it's green for some reason. On the tip of it is green. I feel like they might have just ran out of parts on the yellow, and they were like, you know what? We have this lime green. We're just gonna use that. It's got a lot of action there. Just like a little noodle, a little wet spaghetti noodle.
I really like the feel of this. Pretty ergonomic. Feels like I can get some solid quality hook sets. But in order for this to be effective, we actually need a reel on it. So let's get into that. This is what I'm most interested about, because out of all fishing tackle, the hardest thing to get right is definitely reels. So let's see what this budget-friendly reel is looking like.
let's attach our reel here. Okay, okay. We're putting it together, y'all. We're figuring it out. We're gonna go ahead, spool it up. Okay, I think that's a good.
Wow, this is actually really cool. I like all the glitter and the details. We have some cool purple accents, and I am not gonna lie, guys, for $100 for this rod, this reel, this feels really good. Like, this feels like a well-made reel by all means.
Something about that this just isn't right. I think I put it on wrong. Let me see. Ah, there we go. Right there. That's how it's supposed to be. Got a little confused there. I get confused sometimes, okay? Don't judge. I wonder if Fletcher's setup is this nice, because I'm honestly liking the yellow banana here.
So off of first impressions, I am impressed by all means. But let's go ahead and get this on the rod, get that combo action going. And there's only one way to see how this thing actually performs, and that's to get it rigged up with some line and a bait.
We got our rod all situated. Let's jump into our baits. What do we have for lures over here?
We need to be kind of quick with this, because we only have 2 hours, and that includes our setup time. So time is of the essence to get the first, the most, and the biggest. I don't know how fast Tyler is getting going over there, but we're probably gonna have more to rig up than he does, because when I got a look at that spinning reel, it actually was already pre-lined, so he has a slight advantage with being able to get the first fish done.
We have this little plastic bag. This is a $20 budget, so this rod was $15. We have like, I think 4 or 5 lures in here. So that means each of these lures is like $1. So we're gonna win. We're gonna win. We got this challenge. So this is just some line, just in case. We have a little bit of terminal tackle. Let's see what lures we got. Ooh, what is this little guy?
This thing holds a good bit of line, I'm not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and snip that line though and get into the baits. So today's objective is the first, the most, and the biggest. So we're gonna have to strategize with the baits that we have over here to get that job done. And right out the gate, I am seeing that we have a big boy. It's a big swim bait. We'll get into that in a second, but I think that could definitely produce a giant fish for us if we're good on the quantity. Let's go ahead and check out this other stuff. What do we got? What is this? Is this a chatterbait? What in the world is this lure?
Let's see what we got. We're gonna pop this bad boy open. Oh, this is a little plopper. A little whopper plopper. We're gonna have to look at these little baby hooks. These hooks are so tiny. It's a cool color though. I think we might be able to catch some fish on this. See what we got for lure number 2. Lure number 2, oh, we got this little frog. Not a huge fan of the frog. I don't know if we're gonna be able to like throw this around some mats and catch them on a frog, but we'll see, we'll see. We have it as options here. Let's see what else we got. Got this little swim bait. I hate it.
The walk fish? Is this a topwater? I don't know what this thing is. This is interesting. So it's like a plastic piece that's a propeller with little spinner blades on it. I don't think it's necessarily like a bad looking bait. Definitely not conventional by any means. I feel like it will work pretty similar to like a spinner bait. Maybe like a big inline spinner bait is what I'm thinking. But I might actually start with this. I'm kind of curious as to what exactly this thing is.
Almost last but not least, we have these high quality soft bait fishing lure. So this is a fishing lure, y'all. This brand is called Fishing Lure. And then last but not least, we have a little jerk bait. This thing looks so terrible. Oh my gosh. So this is our little overview. We got all these little lures and we have this fishing rod. Fletcher's stuff must be so nice. I think we're literally gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go Texas rig first. Let's tie up the Texas rig. I think this is gonna be a good icebreaker because the thing is with this challenge, whoever catches the first fish gets a point. So I don't know if Fletcher has caught any fish yet. If he has, that means we're losing this challenge. I think to start it out, we're just gonna go fish this bridge. Let's see if this thing even casts now. Oh my gosh, this thing is hilarious. Okay, we're just gonna... Honestly, that is not that bad. That we can kind of cast this. But you know what? I'm thinking, let's jump on the one wheel and let's ride up to this little bridge here and see what we see.
Let's go ahead and give that a snip. As much as I would love to get into all these other lure guys, I think I'm just gonna put them to the side for right now because this challenge requires us to catch the first fish as part of the objectives. And if we can lock that down, I'm gonna be feeling really good. And Tyler's already fishing. So until we catch a fish, I can't even take a second to look at those, but I promise you we'll get to them here in a second. But now it's time to see how this thing actually performs, and we need to get it all dialed up, get these spool knobs feeling right.
Fletcher's going that way. Oh, he's fishing those shade lines. That must be nice. Not really sure if we're gonna be able to like fish any little sneaky stuff like that, but I'm kind of concerned because I think he actually could catch the first fish today right here.
All right, guys, I think everything feels good. Let's give this thing a toss, see what it feels like. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie, that was just kind of like a little baby toss, and we're gonna really have to let this thing rip. I want to kind of see what this thing looks like up close. Yeah, it just kind of looks like a odd spinnerbait. I don't know how I feel about it, guys.
I'm slightly concerned, y'all, because if we can't get one on the Texas rig, like out the gate, my confidence in catching fish on these other lures is gonna be kind of slim.
Oh, I just got hammered. I just got hammered.
No, that's not good. Fletcher just lost one. Where can we go? I think we fished these docks right here. Alrighty, y'all, we gotta move. We gotta go quick because Fletcher's fishing. It seemed like he just lost one.
Dang, that thing's got some reach on it. This reel is really smooth, actually. I was thinking this thing just might be just the ultimate piece of crust, but it is actually proving me quite wrong.
Gonna work our bait nice, slow and steady on the end of this dock here. There we go, we got one. Dang it. Oh, he was biting it. Yo, the hook set on this thing is gonna be almost impossible.
Quick time check. We got 1 hour and 32 minutes left. We've wasted 25% of our time. Most of that went to just setting up the bait and the rod and all that stuff. And I feel like it's just a matter of repetition, getting in the right places before we get some more bites. Speaking of bites, that was one right there. Oh, there we go. What is that? Is that a bluegill? That was a bluegill. I didn't get that one in the boats. That doesn't count.
Oh, I just got bit. Did Fletcher catch one? I literally am getting bit. I hear Fletcher like yelling. Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna fish this bridge real quick, and then we're gonna literally just fish every dock just like we fished this one. See if we can't get over in here. There's a lot of muck. Oh my gosh, there's a bass right there. There's a bass swimming right there towards the top of the water.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Fish number one. Fish number one. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get up here, son. Boom! That is fish number one.
No, Fletcher's got one. This is not good. And we're snagged. We're literally freaking snagged. Get off of there. Dang it.
I think we beat Tyler to the punch. So we got the first out of the 3 points. So now to win the challenge, we either just need to get the most fish or the biggest fish. I don't think that's gonna qualify for the biggest, so I'm not even gonna waste my time weighing them. But let me call Tyler and let him know that we're on the board.
We're gonna break this off. Yep, we just broke off. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is terrible. And he's calling me. Hello.
Hey there, buddy. We struck gold. How you doing over there?
I just broke off.
You broke off?
Yeah.
Oh no. That sucks. Was it a good one?
It was a tree.
It was a tree? Oh, tree pounders. They get you the best. Well, dude, you better pick it up because we got the first fish on the board and now you got to get quantity and the biggest fish to win the challenge. But time is of the essence, dude. So I'm going to go ahead and let this guy go and let you re-rig. So I will catch you on the flip side.
I wish you not good luck. And he hung up.
Just cut him off mid-sentence.
Oh, this is not good, y'all. I saw a bass there. I'm trying to think what they might eat. I think I'm gonna try the plopper. I think the plopper could be a good way to get some of those fish to eat, or maybe the jerkbait. Maybe we go the little jerkbait action. You know what? Let's try the jerkbait. We just can't get it snagged is the thing.
Just want to catch like 1 or 2 more fish, and then we'll take a look at the other tackle that we got. And I think that'll put us in a comfortable spot to at least take a second, stop fishing, and see what other options we have.
Alrighty, let's race back across the bridge. Let's see if we can't hit these fish and catch them with the jerkbait. I feel fairly certain we could probably catch some fish on the jerkbait.
Light's slowing down. We might need to switch gears here, guys. I mean, I came out the gate hot with this weird spinnerbait thing, but it seems like the fish have had second thoughts about biting it.
All right, let's go down to the bank line. This jerkbait looks pretty money, y'all. I think this might be our numbers bait right here. We throw it around some docks. I think we could actually get the job done with this thing.
Okay, let's go ahead and cut this crazy lure off. See what else we have in store for us. I'm just not quite sure what is in the rest of this packaging. First impressions are not loving it. I don't know what Tyler bought here. I mean, these are the world's tiniest crawls. Like, what are these for, like bluegill or something? I mean, I feel like it'd be hard to catch a bass on this. That is something. We're gonna just put that to the side. I don't think I'll have any use for those today.
So here's the game plan, y'all. We're gonna fish all these docks kind of on this bank line with the jerkbait and kind of test this pattern out to see if it might work. If we don't get anything, I think we're gonna go on this opposite bank line and then throw like a Texas rig kind of around some of these trees, because that's what Fletcher's fishing and it's proven he's caught a fish just now. You gotta say the banana isn't the greatest rod I've ever thrown, but it's certainly not the worst. I think we can definitely get it done with the banana here.
So we have what looks like, oh, is this a plopper? Oh, hold on. This is like a collapsible plopper blade. Is that what this is? Look at that. That is a funky looking whopper plopper. Okay, that could definitely get nibbled up in these shade lines. Put that to the side and consider using that. We got some some worms, another really small worm, but this is actually usable. We have some terminal tackle that we could rig that up with. And we have some soft plastic swim baits, which we could also throw. I might rather just throw that little spinner thing that we had first over these, but these could be a good option. Or maybe I could throw one of these on as a trailer for that. Oh, that could be cool. Let's do that.
The thing I don't like about this jerkbait, y'all, is that it floats. So like when I stop to give it a little pause, it starts floating up. Not something I'm like a huge fan of, but we have to get on the board. If we can at least get a big fish, that would be awesome.
It's probably not a swim bait that's designed to be a trailer, but we're making it work. That is something. All right, it's on there. That's a lure. You could call it that, but I think we could probably get a few nibbles on that. That'll be good to actually make more accurate casts with too, because it has a little bit more weight to it. We'll keep that to the side, keep that in mind, and we're gonna get into whatever this is.
Well, y'all, this is not seeming like the move. Let's head on back and let's find something else. We're gonna cut off the jerkbait, and then I think we gotta go safe bet. Let's just go Texas rig. Oh, okay, slow down.
This is a Bug's Life lure. That's what I'm gonna call this thing. This is the freaking caterpillar from Bug's Life. What in the world? What is this? Is this top water? Is this supposed to float and be like a... Oh yeah, that is top water. That is the strangest top water lure I've ever seen. It's got like literally like paddle boats on it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's something. If we're crushing them, we'll tie this on. You know what? Actually, I do want to try this. Whether we win or lose this challenge, I really want to actually try this thing because I have never seen anything like that. That should be pretty fun to try out on these fish.
Alrighty, y'all, made it back to the little table here. We're gonna keep it safe. We're gonna go with the Texas rig soft plastic. We're gonna see if we can't get her done.
Last but not least, we have this big swim bait, which I'm just gonna leave in the package for now because we got a lot going on, but I think we're gonna try to toss this around after we got a few on the board for the quantity standpoint. If we can get like a nice kicker with this towards the end, that would be awesome. So let's just keep that there for now, and let's try the Bug's Life. Let's go with the Bug's Life caterpillar. Here we go. Let's give this thing a test go. Gonna do a little by the boat action. Maybe you gotta reel this thing kind of hard. Are you supposed to jerk it? What are you supposed to do with this? Oh, this is a terrible design. I can already tell you this is gonna be just a headache with the line getting like wrapped around these and then up in like the actual spinny mechanism. That thing is just gonna get all wrapped up, but we're gonna try it, see how it goes. Watch us just catch our PB on this thing.
Ooh, but that looks good. The bridge right in there. I think we just got to do it. I think we got to do it, y'all. We are going to give this bridge a chance. This rod has absolutely no action whatsoever. I really can't feel too much of anything, and I think when I set the hook, I'm gonna have to like load up and like monster mic this fish because I do not think I'm gonna be able to get a good hook set like whatsoever.
You're supposed to use this like a popper? I was like, if you kind of pop it, kind of nice. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. It's like a weird popper. Okay, hold on. The popping action on this and the sound is kind of good. I mean, it's not elite by any means, but it's not bad.
Just keep making our way down these docks, seeing what we can do. So y'all might be thinking, is the Temu stuff actually worth it? So from my point of view, on the cheap side, I would have to probably say no. I'm not sure what Fletcher thinks of the expensive lures and his rod and reel. Like, it might be a pretty good rod and reel, because as y'all can tell, this is definitely not a very nice like rod and reel setup, but I'm thinking Fletcher's like under $100 budget setup could be pretty chill for some of y'all that are wanting to get into fishing for cheap. I mean, you got a rod, reel, baits, all for $100 bucks. Oh, like 4-pounder, like a 4-pounder. Oh my gosh. That is, you gotta be joshing the tots right there. Golly, man. He came flying after that thing. Shucks. Then he saw the boat. Got this little dock here. I have no idea how Fletcher's doing. I have not seen him in a hot minute. I'm super curious if it's happening for him, because it is not happening for us, like at all.
Oh, let's go. That was a hammer. Oh my God, it's a good fish too. On the Bug's Life. Let's see how this rod and reel handles this big fish. That is a good boy. Oh yeah, that's quality. That's what we wanted. Absolutely inhaled that thing too. Golly, that is... Well, of course my GoPro dies as I'm reeling that fish in, but we got him in the boat here, guys. That is a good quality fish, and that is definitely gonna be a contender for big bass today, probably in the 3-pound range. Let's go ahead and get the scale and see what the damage is gonna be. I'm thinking like 3.5.
Just gonna slowly just drag our bait out in the middle on this rod. We're not gonna feel anything though if we hit something. Or maybe we could do a little punching right here. Okay, I see what's going on.
And of course my scale is dead. We're gonna call Tyler, see if we can meet up with him.
Let me see here. We're gonna sneak right up here and just go bloop right there. my gosh, y'all, we just had a fish. Oh, dang it. I knew that was gonna work. It's like I knew it was gonna work, but I didn't believe it in my soul, in my heart. That's probably Fletcher.
What's going on?
So good news and bad news. Good news for me is I caught a fish that's probably every bit of 3.5, 4 pounds on the caterpillar. But bad news is my scale is dead.
Oh.
I don't know how far away you are from me, but I am willing to call this fish 3 pounds because it's at least 3. It's probably more, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and just do a solid 3 versus, risking this fish's life and trying to bring him all the way over to you.
That sounds fair, man. Let that fish go. We'll call it 3 pounds.
Thank you for the bite there, lady. She's gonna swim off. Oh yeah, she's kicking. Hold on, there she goes.
Well, alrighty, man, I'm gonna get back after it, and you're going down, dude. You don't stand a chance. You're just getting lucky at this point. Your luck has just run out, and it's time for me to come in and sweep you here.
All right, dude, whatever you say, my guy.
Well, alrighty, man. See ya.
Peace. Let's get a quick time check on that note. 52 minutes left, and we got a big one on the caterpillar. I can't believe we got something on this, but I do want to secure the quantity side of things. So we might make a move here in like the next 5 minutes or so to that little soft plastic worm, because I do want to try to give all these baits a shot. We got the top water, we got the moving bait, and now it's time to try out the soft plastic and see if those are worth anything out of this Temu package.
Fletcher's been getting bites. He's been catching fish. I think we're literally gonna just try to copy what he's doing, because what he's got going on is working. It is not really working so much for us. We've been fishing docks, we've been fishing more of the open areas, and it seems like Fletcher's fishing more of those thicker areas with the trees. So I think there's a little stretch back this way where we can see if we can maybe get to. It's gonna be kind of tight to fish, but it'll be worth it if we can catch some, because we gotta get back up in this challenge, y'all.
Okay guys, that's a wrap for the caterpillar. We might tie that back on later, but I'm glad we were able to get a fish with that and actually put this thing to the test. The fact that we got something on this is just hilarious to me. This is just the strangest lure that I've ever used. But outside of that fact, I do really want to try these little worms.
Come right in through these woods here. Now let's see if we see, oh, there's a little opening right here. Okay, well, maybe we just kind of pitch around in here. Actually got a full-on cast going.
Our T-rig is all set up, so now it's time to just try the fishing lure soft plastics. What a brand name. That's some generic branding if I've ever seen it. Just fishing lure. What a company.
Nothing. Keep it moving. Ooh, that was it. That was money right there. Just gonna let it sit. Let it sit right in there. Pop it over that tree. Oh. He missed it, y'all. That was like a 2-pounder. Did y'all see that? He freaking missed it. Didn't even give me a chance.
Let's go ahead and give it a toss. There's literally only one way to figure out if this thing is any good or not, and that's to fish it. So let's see what we can do with it. This little stretch of bank tends to be pretty productive for me, I'm not gonna lie. So if I don't have any luck around this corner with this little bait, I think I'll probably cut it off right away, because I should be able to get something on a soft plastic here.
Yo, I think the frog would actually murder it underneath some of these trees. I'm thinking we might actually go back and tie on that little froggy. I think that could be the deal. I want to catch one to prove it.
There's one. There's a fish. Let's go. Oh my God, that's a giant. That's a giant. Oh my gosh, that's a behemoth. No chance Tyler beats that today. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Come on in here, baby. Come on in. Let me get a good hook on you. A good grab on you. Oh, yes. Dude, that's like a 5-pounder. Oh my gosh, I don't have a scale. Oh, where's Tyler at? Hopefully he's close by or something. I'm gonna give him a call again. I guess that answers the question, guys. These little soft plastics will definitely get the job done.
Let's do a little time check, y'all. Fletcher's in the lead with the first fish, the most fish, and the biggest fish. And we have 37 minutes to make something happen. Oh, we're going over some roots here. I don't see Fletcher. I'm happy. I don't want to look at him right now. He's over there doing Fletcher things. I just want to... Hello.
All right, we're running into the scale dilemma here. We got a for sure upgrade. We got a borderline 5-pounder.
You don't even want to hear it, dude? Have you caught one?
No, I just lost like a 3-pounder up in the trees.
And then I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's happening.
Sounds like you're going for a ride on the struggle bus.
I'm so annoyed. This sucks so bad. I literally have to go give this scale to Fletcher, and I should just let him keep it because he's gonna probably need it more than I do. But we do have to weigh this fish because there is a chance I catch a really big fish and it's close to Fletcher's size. not meaning like that, but I mean just like it's close to the size of the fish he caught.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a little ride over here to the corner of this dock right here, and Tyler should be over here in a second on his one wheel, and we're gonna get an official weight on this bad girl.
Hello.
How's it going?
Terrible.
Yep, you got my scale?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, baby, check her out. Check her out.
Here you go. Just weigh
Let's
it.
go
Release
ahead.
it. I don't even want to see it.
And get official weight on this. She's probably gonna be a high 4. I don't know if she could go quite 5. She's just long and lanky.
What do we got? What we got?
That's not right. It says 2 pounds 5 ounces.
Dude, that's the weight, man. That's what it sounds right to me.
Definitely not right.
I'm gonna like make a little pitch over here, dude. I lost a fish over here earlier. I think I might be able to catch him in front of you and show you up and catch a bigger fish than you got right there.
Try your best, dog. Try your best.
Got him. Got him.
You really?
Got him.
First fish of the day?
I can't even reel, dude. I can't even reel. My reel is broken. My reel. Oh my gosh.
Is it a
my
good
gosh.
one?
It's a nice one, dude. It's a nice. My reel is freaking broken, dude.
What?
Like I can't even reel. I think I have to tighten another knob or something.
I don't know what your deal is, but good luck getting him in.
I don't know. Dude, he is taking me for a ride.
I don't know, dude. I don't think the scale is reading right. It says 313. I don't want to keep this fish out of the water any longer. So we're just going to go with that.
Let's go, dude.
I don't think you're going to beat it.
Day.
This fish is definitely bigger than 313. What do you agree with that, Tyler?
I don't know. Let's do a little comparison here. Let's see.
A little side by side?
So if we're using my GoPro angle,
yeah,
my fish is bigger.
All right, dude. I'm not going to leave him out of the water any longer.
We'll call him 4.5.
4.5? That scale is not reading right. I got a 313 read on her, but that's definitely not right. That fish is way bigger than that.
I caught a fishy.
Like, good job. You just needed my blessing.
I needed your blessing, dude, for real. Let's call him 4 3/4.
4 3/4. There you go.
Makes the most sense. How many fish have you caught?
3.
Okay, let's go.
So yeah,
let's go.
You're still on the board.
I only need 3 more fish to be beating you in that category, and a big fish.
Yeah, and one that's noticeably bigger than that. We'll call her 4 even though she's bigger than that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you going easy on me.
We'll do what we can, but we have 29 minutes and 23 seconds left. The clock is ticking. We got a quarter of our challenge left, and we got time to catch these fish. Guys, we're gonna go right back into this. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm just so happy we're on the board. We really only need like 5 minutes in this challenge to win. So I'm not stressing until we have like 5 minutes left. That's why I need to make some things happen. What I also need to make happen, figuring out what is going on with my reel here. Like I literally have 0 like reeling ability. Like that fish was pulling me all over the place. Like I couldn't reel it at all. I don't even know what's going on.
I mean, this is just going swimmingly for us so far. We're catching quality, we're catching some quantity. Everything is going our way, and we got the first fish. We're leading in all 3 categories. So let's see if Tyler can make a comeback in either in quantity or quality.
Like, what is going on? Is it broken, or it's not tight enough though? So literally this knob is not getting tight enough to like lock down this side.
All right, where we left off, should have a few more big mamas lurking around right here. I've caught a lot of big fish off of this tree line. Quite a bit of 6, 7, 8, 9 pounders. Never 10, but a lot of high single digit fish. Could today be the day we catch a 10? You gotta stay tuned to find out.
Pitching and flipping, I think, is gonna end up being the deal. Seems like that's what's been working so far for us, at least. I think we're gonna come right down in here. They're chasing, they're chasing, they're chasing. Got him, dude. Got him, got him, got him, got him.
Look at that hook set. All right.
Nice one. It's a nice one, dude. It's a nice one. I can't reel. I can't reel. I just gotta run. I just gotta run, dude.
Is your reel that broken?
I gotta drag him up to the bank at this point. I cannot reel. Oh my gosh, no slack. Don't give him slack. Oh, I just gave him so much slack. Get up here. Get up here. I freaking...
Tyler's going through with that cheap reel.
Oh, I just gave him so much slack. He might have come off. He's on. Get up on the bank. Get up on... Yeah! Get up here! Get up here! Oh my gosh! We got him!
There you go. You're only 1 fish down on the quantity.
Dude, let me tell you something. That was intense. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, I don't even know what you're gonna do if you hook a fish that's even in contention for big fish.
We have 2 fish. Fletcher has 3. I think we might have a chance. Oh, let's go, y'all. Oh, that was so scary. I literally could not reel this thing at all.
So there's one thing we haven't tried yet, guys, and that's a swim bait. You know, out of this whole budget, that's probably the most expensive thing that we have from the bait selection collection category, and I think it's only fair and proper if we actually put this thing to the test. So let's break this open finally, get a good look at this, and see what we're working with as a little glide swimmy guy goes. That was fun. I have no idea what to do to fix this reel. Let me see if I can just kind of play around with it. I know it's this knob right here. That's the knob, but I don't think there's any sort of like gear ratio to this thing. First impressions, doesn't look bad. I thought it was a glide bait at first, but it definitely looks like it's more of a swim bait. And it's got like this little flutter, like reflective thing in there. I think I've seen that in some lures before. I've actually never fished with a lure with that, so I don't know what the fish are gonna think of this. Yeah, the weight feels good. It feels like it's gonna sink, which is what we need. We need this thing to actually get down. But let's go ahead and tie it on and just see what happens. Alrighty, y'all, let's head back. I'm thinking, let's look at the whopper popper and let's look at the frog. I'm thinking I definitely want to tie in the whopper popper real quick, see what it looks like in the water, but I'm thinking the frog is gonna be a little bit more weedless than the plopper. I'm just gonna have to kind of see what action the little whopper plopper guy has. Let's see how much time we have left in this challenge. Time check. We have 15 minutes, y'all. We gotta make something happen like quick. Let's give that a sniff and let's see what this thing is all about. I might go back down that bank line and just make long parallel casts to the trees if this thing sinks pretty good, and see if I can't get a giant to come out from them. And it doesn't sink at all. Like, this is basically a topwater. But the action, ooh, look at that. Look at that action. That thing is an aggressive swimmer. That thing is swimming like Michael Phelps. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Now get the whopper plopper tied on, see what it looks like. We might make a few casts around this bridge with it. I don't know if this swim bait's gonna work. Let's see what this thing looks like. Very interesting little kind of micro whopper plopper. I'm very curious. Let's give this a little toss like right here. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Ugh, I don't know if this is gonna work for the trees because there's so much slop and like nasty stuff. We're gonna go ahead and give this thing a cut off, and we're gonna actually put back on what we started with, and that's that spinner bait, inline chatterbait majig. I don't even know what to call it. I'm really curious to see how this runs with a soft plastic trailer on it. Give it a little quick test go right here. Oh baby, that looks so saucy. Dang y'all, we only have a few minutes left. I think we have like 5 minutes. We're gonna fish with a frog, see if we can't make something happen. I think if we can catch one more fish, we can tie it with Fletcher, and then I think the way we decide the tiebreaker is big fish, or I don't know how we would do that, but if I catch one more fish on this, we'll be tied with the amount of fish Fletcher has, and maybe if we can catch a bigger fish, we might be able to beat him. Nothing. All right, that's okay. We're gonna swerve around here. There's actually like a deep hole straight out here, and I want to try fishing this ledge. We're gonna kind of pop in here and fish this little hole. We probably have like maybe just less than a minute left. I don't know, y'all. There's still a chance. Come on, froggy. Oh, dang it, y'all. That's the timer. Looks like Fletcher won.